Oh, that could be a bummer.
So we're doing a 1850 all-infantry game here today. No vehicles for the Orkz, and I don't own any vehicles for my Space Marines. So here's my Dark Harbingers. We got tactical squad, 10-man squad. Should be a missile launcher, flamethrower, melta bomb, repeat, flamethrower, missile launcher. No, sorry, heavy bolter, and melta bomb. A 7-man Terminator squad, 7-man Terminator squad, 10-man Stern Guard squad with 2 missile launchers. Got a Space Marine captain there with dual power fist. And I got Space Marine chapter master with a relic blade and storm shield. And then another tactical squad, 10-man squad, flamer, missile launcher, and melta bomb. So
I'd sign something.
That is all. And just to show my
yeah, they're like ungodly expensive to get. Have you seen what the direct class can do?
Here's my captain with the
can get back up. Isn't that nice?
Dual power fist.
They're a flyer in his own right. So it's just like I'm a flyer over here. Pick up more guys.
Colored flash kits with dock. So you know.
You got the docks with flash kits?
Got the Mad Dog. Mad Dog got the flash kits.
Okay. And there's the Orkz. And a whole bunch of them by the burning bush. So Dark Harbinger's top of 1. More to come. So there's the movement phase and shooting phase for top of 1. Just rearrange those guys there a little bit. Move and ran the Terminators. Shot a bolter gun and a missile launcher at that unit. Missile drifted big time because it was a snapshot. Heavy bolter did good. Took out 3 guys. Shot a missile here, scored 4 hits. Shot another missile, that one drifted. And then everybody here in the front used crack guns, or crack rounds for a 30-inch range. This one here shot a missile over there and it drifted this way. So that's about it. So now Orkz are on the move. More to come. So we're into the final bottom of top of 2. We're in the assault phase. We're finishing this off here. The sergeant, he failed. He whiffed on his 2 swings. So now we got 33 swings coming at them.
Minus the big chopper right now.
Oh, you have a big chopper in there?
The big chopper out in there.
Okay.
I just have to kill 2.
And basically, these guys aiming forward, shot at them, didn't do a whole lot. These guys here with the Krakens, they shot, missile shot, cleared out a few guys. Shot here, took out 4. These guys, they shot, didn't do too well, hot. Used the orbital bombardment from the chapter master on Mad Doc and his guys there. Drifted, went off the table. But if it hit and if it took guys out, that would have been really cool. So we're finishing up the assault phase for 2 and more to go. So we're finishing up the...
Oh yeah, 10.
So we're finishing up the bottom of 2 here for the assault. You can see there was a squad here. They're not there anymore. They lost 30%. Try to pass their morale test. They failed. They ran right off the table. Those guys are still sitting good. This unit here tried to assault that model there and was short by 2 inches. And now we got another squad coming in assault. Well, actually both squads are assaulting the Terminators. So we'll see how well the Terminators endure against 2 units attacking them, and more to come. So we're wrapping up the assault phase for the bottom of 2. Storm Boys, they weren't able to do anything and got really brutal with the power fist. Boss Pult was used on the last model, didn't work, so he fell back. We'll see if he makes his insane heroism test in 3. And these guys here now have an opportunity to shoot at them and charge. And we're doing this assault here between 2 units against 1 Terminator unit. So this squad of shooter boys on the assault wiped out 3 Terminators. So now we got these Ard boys here facing the last Terminator, which is a 2nd edition Terminator. And let's see what happens.
And then I get the
These 3 shoot.
Bonus per charge, yep.
Miss 2.
Get some more miraculous 3s, perhaps.
So we'll see what happens here, folks.
1.
Okay, so we got 1
2.
conversation.
So the Terminator did not survive.
nah.
So if you have issues with Terminators, the best way to do it is to hit them with 2 squads with Orkz. A whole bunch of them. Not Storm Boys though. Don't hit them with Storm Boys.
Sergeant.
Just hit them with Shooter Boys and Ard Boys.
Like,
So we just finished up the bottom of 2, and we're gonna go into the top of 3 because 3 comes after 2 in some cases. All right, more to come. So I assaulted this unit here. The sergeant didn't make it into range-based space to swing, but they moved in and they're swinging now, and it looks like I got 10 saves to make, and then we'll see what Terminators are left to attack back. Alright, so we're still locked in combat here after this attack. I killed 2 Orkz, they killed 2 Terminators. So now we're into the top of 3, or bottom of 3, top movement phase for the Orkz, and we'll see what goes on here. Still got 1 full tactical squad there, or 1 full stern guard. Captain and guard and all that crap, they're still there, and they're still doing good. Try to weed down the Ard boys a little bit between fire here, and fire there. Chose just to ignore those guys. We'll see if that kills me in the end. But yeah, we're in the movement phase for the bottom of 3. Alright folks, so we just had flash kits. These flash kits here with 24-inch range shooting at these guys. They have strength 6 shots and they need 5 to hit. And look at the number of 6s they got.
No lie. That's
8. 8. So yeah, so that's pretty good. Now we gotta see what happens for the wounds. Strength 6, you need 2s to wound, so more to come. So these Ard boys here attacked the full squad stern guard, and 1, as you can see, there's no more stern. Well, they're falling back. They're right here. There's still some left. There's still some stragglers. But what I did is I used the gets hot rounds on them and killed one of my own guys. The rest of them did okay. Out of like 8 hits, only 3 wounds. So there wasn't enough to affect their charge distance. And then we did the hitting, and there they are. They're running back. So, and then they consolidated more into the terrain. Now we're finishing up this here, and then we'll be going into turn 4.
What time is it?
So more to come.
Color matching.
So the command squad, they saw the Ard boys, managed to wipe them out. I lost 2 guys. I also forgot that I had the apothecary, so I forgot to do feel no pain. And that's pretty much it. The squad's still alive. They're moving forward. We're into the bottom of 4. And I decided to move the guys forward, see what I could do. Had like 6 guys with a flamer when I did a flame attack against them, so that was pretty cool. And that's really about all. So see what happens here at the bottom 5. I have 1 command squad left, 1 stern guard squad still left, I have 1 Terminator squad still left, and I have 1 tactical squad. So that's all. And there's the dead pile. So we finished the top of 5 with me assaulting all these Orkz with the last 2 Terminators. I wanted to see if they would get killed on the assault, and there was 6 Overwatch hits and wounds, and I rolled and I failed 2 out of the 6, and that was just enough to end the game. What all really happened, my command squad here, my chapter master with artificial armor, he saved probably about like 9 wounds and
slightly distracted.
Made 4 feel no pains, and the rest of them slowly died off. Took him with his power fist. Yeah, 2 power fist hits
They did a-
two
they
guys
did
left,
no, they're just
and
basically
the
same.
Iron Hail failed on the captain,
Yeah,
so
they're
that
generics.
wiped them all out.
All with big shots.
So that is it for the game. That was it.
30 boy shooters.
30 boy, 2 of them were 30 boy shooters, and 1 was an arc boy setup.
Oh, that's nasty.
So-
What was the rest of the
Who do you think is the VIP for you?
How about the guy who shot him from the bucket?
I would say the Ard Boy. Well, they're not there anymore, but I think the Ard Boys probably took the most beating.
They did the most brutality.
Picture of your little fish
Of the-
tank.
Yeah, because I would say the Ard Boys.
Oh, and I had 15 Storm Boys.
Ah,
My Storm Boys did really well.
that's good.
I mean, they got in the first
They
turn.
got in their first, all that
First
12
turn.
and then the 6.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
after
They
that.
got in the first turn.
Yeah, you just have to make that something besides white.
But I think, I mean, just because of the grueling, they took basically 4 rounds of shooting and they still make it. They still made it in an assault. So
I don't know who would be my MVP. But,
I don't think I really had an MVP at all on mine.
this list works, and whoever says flash gets don't work, you got another thing coming.
So yeah, here we go. Game over, man. Game over.